Tonight on the South Shore, Boston 25 is getting an inside look at the police training happening right now to make sure first responders know how to help canines hurt while on duty. This comes after the passing of Nero's Law. You may remember Yarmouth Police Sergeant Sean Gannon and his partner Nero were shot in 2018. Sadly, Gannon died, but Nero did survive. Despite the fact that he could not be transported in an ambulance, he made it through. However, Nero's Law changes that. Boston 25 News reporter Robert Goulston was the only television reporter invited to tag along today as the training got underway in Marshfield.
Inside the Marshfield Fire Department Central Station.
If you're going to do mouth to snout, you want to make sure that the neck and everything is still straight.
First responders are learning how to assess, treat, and transport police canines.
They deserve the same prompt treatment that any other police officer would if they're injured in the line of duty.
The training is mandated under the newly passed Nero's Law, named after Yarmouth Police K9 Nero, who was shot in 2018.
Buckle and pull tight.
The Marshfield Animal Hospital teaches how to administer CPR, first aid.
This way, they can ventilate, they can still pant.
And how to be ready for anything possible.
The dog got into some fentanyl or some type of opiate drugs that we could give the dog Narcan.
It's 200 beats per minute and it's thready. That's the dog's in shock.
Dr. Jeffrey Barrow says these first responders already know all the treatments. His team is just helping them apply them to canines.
They just need to know the anatomical differences and the physiologic differences between people and dogs.
When K9 Nero was shot, he was not allowed to be transported in an ambulance. That did turn into a longer time for him to be treated.
These canines put their lives on the line every single day for us.
They should be afforded the care the same as we do if we got shot or injured in the line of duty.
Officer Rob Reedy is doing the training with his partner, K9 Fox.
They know where to feel a pulse on a dog. So they actually felt the pulse on the dog, a real live dog.
The training was supposed to be completed across the state last month, but a one-year extension was given so agencies could train and buy the extra equipment.
The mother of all learning is repetition. So just because we're trained once doesn't mean that it ends there. We'll continue to train.
These first responders are hoping this new law will make a difference.
The quicker you can get them to the hospital or the vet, it will save their lives.
In Marshfield, Robert Goulston for your local station, Boston 25 News.
And we also have an update on K9 Nero. Officials tell us he is doing great. Now 7 years old, he is retired and living with Sergeant Sean Gannon's widow, Dara. Nero still has the bullet inside his body.